back. I don't know why I decided to get like fully glammed for this video. I just like started in with the Urban Decay palette this morning and I just like got carried away. If you guys want a tutorial on this look or like do a get ready with me on the eye look or something, let me know. So anyway guys, we're going to be doing a different kind of video today. We're not going to actually be putting makeup on my face in this video. We're going to be talking about two jewelry subscription boxes. One that I'm very familiar with, that I love, that I talk about all the time, and one that is brand new to me. The two boxes are Roxbox and a brand new subscription service called Jewlybox. I was contacted by Jewlybox. This is not a sponsored video, but they did send me a Jewlybox to try, and I'll be going over kind of what the difference is between each one, and then we will unbox them both and talk about them. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. So both of these services start out with you taking a quiz on your jewelry preferences. You know, the stylist wants to know whether you like silver or gold, whether you like to wear heavy jewelry or delicate jewelry, how much jewelry you like to wear, whether your ears are pierced. These are important things so that you don't get sent a bunch of jewelry that you're not going to wear. That's pretty standard for any subscription box. They diverge when we talk about the terms of the agreement here, right? So a Roxbox is going to be 3 items that you get to wear over the course of however long you want to keep the box. It's a $21 monthly subscription. That $21 goes towards purchasing anything in the box at a discount. So they have a store online, and then they also have your box, and you pay full price for anything that's on their store online, but if it's given to you in your monthly box, you can get it for a discount and you can use credits towards it. I personally have the free month code down there in my description on every video, and so if you do that and you refer a friend, you get to put that credit towards your purchase of the box that you want. The problem being, if you like something on the website, you can't use your credit towards it. It has to come in your box in order for you to be able to use your credit towards it. So that to me could be perceived as a drawback of their service, but if you engage with your stylist a lot, you get jewelry that you like. It's just a matter of making the subscription service work for you. So Jewlybox is different. I had to kind of talk to their rep a little bit and ask them kind of what the difference was, because of course, I said, what's the difference between this and Roxbox? First of all, these jewelry items are mine to keep. They are chosen for me and I get to keep them. So that is maybe a concern, just because what if I don't like them and then I keep them? So anyway, you're guaranteed to love it. Don't want earrings? No problem. Want gold 1 month, silver the next? Don't worry, update your preferences each quarter. It is a quarterly box. Treat yourself. Receive the ultimate VIP experience when you unbox a Jewlybox. We take pride in creating a gift to yourself you are guaranteed to love, so we're going to unbox that in a second. Flexibility, you can cancel anytime, no long-term commitment required. Update your account with the click of a button. At Jewlybox, we believe you deserve the best jewelry every single day. We curate pieces to fit your style preferences that are unique and always on trend and affordable. Delivered right to your door. Delivered right to your door. You won't find a more convenient and affordable way to buy jewelry. Just $49 each quarter. What's inside? Enjoy the finest curated jewelry, trendy jewelry to make your wardrobe pop, gorgeous packaging you're sure to keep, fun accessories to make you shine, gorgeous jewelry that won't go out of style. All of those bullet points are the same thing, but that's fine. If it's jewelry I'll wear, it's fine. I'm not sure how many items there are in here, but they did update it to a quarterly box just because I think that people got kind of overwhelmed with that much jewelry to keep every single month. Without me jabbering too much longer, guys, let's go ahead and open this bad boy, because I have not opened this yet. I have opened my Roxbox this month, but I have not opened this Jewlybox, and I have been dying to. Welcome to July. I mean, yeah, I've had this for like a week. So, welcome to July. Old Hollywood Glam Gold Collection. That's what this says right here. That's interesting because I would think that this would be curated to me, not necessarily a collection. Okay, depending on your subscription preferences, you received a selection of the pieces mentioned. Check the website for additional details on each piece. So it gives you all of these items that essentially were chosen from for you, and each one is anywhere from $22 to $34 retail. Okay, we have a box. This is a very crate joy kind of situation with the, you know, wiggle worms and everything. Then you end up with a box inside of a box that looks very much like the Roxbox. You end up with, you know, a pretty box with a bow on it, which I'm not opposed to. It's very pretty. We're going to kind of unribbon her here. This is really beautiful. It says, hey Kevin, in case you guys are new here, that's my real name. I go by Khaki. Everybody in my family calls me Khaki. It's not just some like internet name I gave myself, but Kevin is my like given name. This is an interesting little box. I like that. Here is the first item. They all come in these little pouches. So does the Roxbox. I think we have 3 here. These are the first item. And I wore very simple clothing today so that I could put these things on and we'd be able to see them really well, but that's what they look like. To me, those kind of look like little bees or bugs. I know that's not what they're supposed to look like, but you know, I like a good French bee. I definitely am getting that Hollywood glam thing from these. They're very pretty. They're very Gatsby, Art Deco, 1920s kind of thing, and I really, really enjoy them. I think they're beautiful. My personal preference is gold. I don't wear silver. It doesn't really complement my skin tone very well because I am so golden undertone. Pretty much anything you'll find in here is going to be gold in either of these boxes. So that's the first item. I like those. Those are pretty. The second, let's see here. We have a little necklace. Okay, so the necklace matches the earrings. I am not a matching necklace and earrings person per se, and to me, this is taking a really big risk, because what if I didn't like the earrings and then you gave me a matching necklace? Because I think it's a lot when you're wearing this much that all looks the same. Like, can you imagine I show up someplace, I don't know, it just feels extremely fancy. It's a lot to me, but I probably wouldn't wear them together, I guess. So I don't hate that. I think, I didn't clasp it. So I like the length on that. I like that it kind of falls right at the clavicle. And if you kind of take the earrings out of the mix, let's take those off. It's a very pretty piece. And I like that it has copper and the pink and the rose gold situation. It's very wearable. I'm not sure, again, that I would have picked these for myself. But then again, like I said, I'm not very good at picking jewelry for myself, so I kind of don't know until I try it on. So I don't think that you could really go wrong here. Ooh, oh, that's a bracelet. This is cool. Okay, this is actually a bracelet. It's like a bar, and then it's got this really cool clasp on it. It's not a clasp really, it's like almost like a slip knot. And then you just do like that. I'm not showing that very well, but like you have it like this, and then, you know, you would one-handed here. I promise it's not as hard as I'm making it look.
That's what she said.
And you would let that kind of like, I like the little dangly detail. I love these little rhinestones and everything. This is awesome. I love this. This is just the amount of like heaviness for me, like in terms of the appearance of it. I like a little bit of an eye-catching piece of jewelry. I like it to have a little bit of like a statement to it, especially something on the wrist. So I like that this is like a soft chain with kind of like a hard piece here. And I think that the like different sizes of rhinestones are kind of just enough. You know, again, I'm not sure that I necessarily would have just picked that off the shelf for myself, but that's kind of the whole point of this. So that is the entire contents of our $49 Jewlybox. And I think that all things considered, you know, let's see, what would the total of all of those things have been? The necklace was $24, the earrings are $24, so you got $48 right there, and then the bracelet is $24. So what is that, $72? And I paid, they sent me this for free, but you would pay $49 and I got $72 retail worth of jewelry, which is pretty cool if it's something that you would wear. I am not totally sure what would happen if I didn't like something that I got. There is an FAQ card in here. It says, what if I don't like something in my box?
That's what she said.
Jewlybox is a subscription box, and subscription boxes are meant to be a surprise. That being said, it's impossible for us to send you pieces of jewelry that you will 100% love. If you don't like something, give us a chance to get it right next month. You may love your next box. That's just the nature of a subscription box. That's not the answer I was hoping for, Jewlybox. Like, that's where we kind of start to disagree, because I think that if you wanted to give them a chance to make it right, you should be able to send an item back. There needs to be something there. I'm not a biz dev genius, but like, there needs to be some kind of middle ground, because no one wants to get a subscription box of things they're supposed to wear and be obligated to keep everything. That's just how I feel about it. That gives me anxiety. That makes me not want to spend $49 on something. I would rather go to the store and spend $49 on one item I know that I'm going to love than 3 if I know I have to keep them. What if something arrived damaged? Jewlybox does not stock fine jewelry, so it is very possible something could arrive damaged. What? I don't know what that means. Give us a chance to fix it by emailing hello@Jewlybox and let us know. We will give you a replacement piece as soon as possible. I don't know what that means. Jewlybox does not stock fine jewelry. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're saying that this isn't like that nice of jewelry, and so it could be damaged. We want your feedback. Soon after your box arrives, you'll be sent a feedback assessment where you can let us know what you thought of your box, loved it or hated it. Let us know. We value your feedback and want your experience to be the absolute best. Support email, we respond to all requests within 24 hours. So that's Jewlybox. Talking about Roxbox, it is a $21 a month subscription service, and they charge you $21 a month, but they don't necessarily send you a box once a month. It could be more or less frequently than that. You can get a box anytime you send a box back. You could get 5 boxes a month if you want for only $21 if you want to send it back. Or you could keep it for multiple months, but they're going to charge you the $21 every month. Does that make sense? So that $21 goes towards the purchase of any of the items in the box. My box this month included, first of all, these earrings that you guys have seen in like every video since I got them. I have a little fuzz on there. They're amazing. I love them. I'm obsessed. But they are retail $42. But my $21 a month goes towards that, so they'd be $21. I also got this amazing, gorgeous necklace, and this retails for $55. If I wanted to buy this by itself, it would be $55 minus my $21 price. Now, all of these are discounted from their regular price. So this would be $65, it's at $55 in the box, and then my credit goes towards that. Pardon me if I'm just beating a dead horse or over communicating here. And then finally, we got actually a very similar set of rings to this bracelet situation that I got. So these are 2 stacking rings, and they have little paves in them. And these retail for $46, but the possibility could be entirely that you don't like anything in the box and you send it back, and you go a month without using your credit. If you go the month without using your $21 credit, it disappears. It doesn't roll over to the next month. So you do have some incentive, if you want to look at it that way, to actually purchase something out of the box. It's also a lot of incentive to actually use the service properly and converse with your stylist, make sure that the items that you're getting are things that you actually like. But if you got unlucky a couple of times and you didn't like anything in a couple of boxes, granted, like, you would get to wear those items the whole month or however long you had those boxes, but you would lose your $21. It would just be like chalked up to a subscription fee. It's a thing. And then you also get $10 off if you decide to buy all 3 items. So the discounts kind of stack up on Roxbox if you do it right. If you actually make sure that you're conversing with your stylist, you're getting things that you really like, and if you're actually in the market for jewelry, where if you're not in the market for jewelry, maybe don't do a jewelry subscription box. You know, that's kind of the logic in my head. I kind of am like, well, do I really want all these things? And you're like, well, if you don't, why are you doing a jewelry subscription box, khaki? So I loved everything that came in my Roxbox this month, but I don't always. But even if I don't want to keep everything, I'll wear it for the month, and that's like enough of a thrill to me to kind of justify the subscription price. Plus, I think it's more fun to have something that I wear for a while, wear in some videos, you guys really enjoy it, I really enjoy it, it's fun to kind of like play, and then I don't have to keep it. To kind of cycle out my jewelry, like, that's kind of fun without it just stacking up somewhere. So yeah, to compare, they basically have the same introduction. You go on the website, the same thing happens. The Roxbox is $21 a month, the Jewlybox is $49 a quarter. The Jewlybox totals about $72 worth of jewelry that you must keep, and the Roxbox totals about $165 to $200 worth of items, more in some cases depending on what you choose on your wish list, but it is slightly higher price point, higher quality jewelry, and you don't have to keep any of it if you don't want to, but your $21 goes towards the purchase, or it doesn't if you decide that you don't want anything out of any box that month. So in all fairness, Jewlybox is a brand new subscription service. They are really trying to work the kinks out. They just transitioned from being a monthly subscription box to a quarterly subscription box and changed their pricing. They're making adjustments along the way according to the feedback that they're getting, which of course you have to do when you start out a new company. And I also appreciate and applaud them for trying to do something different. I like what Jewlybox is doing. It is a high quality box. I do like the jewelry that I got, and I thank them very, very much for letting me try this service. I hope that they improve their process just a little. All they need is to somehow tweak the returns process. That just feels a little bit all or nothing to me, and that's kind of like hard for me from like an investing my $50 standpoint. So I hope you guys appreciate this. Feel free to disagree with me. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Guys, if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you want to keep hanging out with me on this channel, hit the button down below and subscribe. I would love it if you guys did. Thank you so freaking much for watching today and for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.